Going with a pitching wedge here. And pretty sure he's going to like that. And this putt is for birdie. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. And now setting up on this par 3. I think that's the hybrid. I think he'll like that. This putt's for birdie. And about 5 feet to go here. And that one will drop for par. And after that hole, he will remain at even par. Now teeing off on this par 4. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. From about $150. Going with the... And about 12 feet to go to get to that cup. And that one goes in for the bird. And as we check the leaderboard here, our current leader sitting at 23 under. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store for us. This one's going in the bunker. And not a long shot out of the sand, but back in the fairway nonetheless. And about 155 yards out. I think this one's going bunker, guaranteed. And from the sand. And to save par. And this putt is for the bogey. And after that hole, he will go up to even par. And moving on to the 6th here. I think he'll like that. And about 130 yards to the pin. And this is looking a bit long, I think. Well, that could have been worse. That'll play. And this is for birdie. And for the par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And unfortunately, he's going to move down in the standings after that one. And next up is the par 5. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. "11 feet to the cup." Ooh, that one's, that's too bad. And it's about a few feet from the cup. And that hole is going to allow him to move up in the standings. And now setting up for the par 4. Well, so far so good for this one. From 200 yards away. Looks like the hybrid is on display here. And I think he will be pleased with that. This one's about 10 feet from the cup. Is this going to be too good to be true? For the birdie. And on to the 9th hole. Looks like a 7-iron. And I think he's going to like that. And this one's for birdie. Ooh, it looked close, but just didn't go. And this for the par. And the putt will drop. Okay, and the 10th hole. And a promising looking shot here. From 170 yards out. And here's an 8-iron. I think you'll like that. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And moving on to the 11th hole. And here's the 5-wood. Nothing wrong with that. And this putt's for birdie. Five feet to go here. And the par putt will drop. And currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And moving along now on the 12th hole. And this shot's looking promising. Okay, about 165 yards to the pin. And going with the 7-iron on this one. Look out, it's gonna get sandy. Unlucky on that approach shot. Didn't have enough club on that one. And that shot out of the bunker is putting par back on the table. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. All right, let's see what happens on the 13th hole here. And oh my, this is going towards the sand. And about 27 feet to go here. And this one's for par. Ooh, that was very close. And this one for bogey. And now let's take a look and see what's happening up on that leaderboard. And after that one, he's unfortunately going to be moving down in the standings. And I don't think he's going to like that one. And setting up now on the 14th hole. Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway. And about 150 yards to the pin. Going with the 8-iron here. Pretty sure he's going to like that one. 25 feet from the hole here. And from that length, that is just fine work. And 1 under for the day after that hole. And setting up for the par 5 hole. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. And about a deuce and a half away here. This shot looks bound for the beach, folks. Very nice sand play there. I think birdie is definitely on the table. For the birdie. And he's going to move up on the leaderboard after that one. And setting up on the 16th tee. Looks like a 7-iron. And not the greatest luck on that approach shot. And that's not been the trend today. He has been pretty good in the area of greens and regulation today. Really nice shot out of the sand. And this is to save par. And a nice putt there. And after that one, 2 under for the day. Okay, and setting up on the 17th tee. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And about 200 yards to the pin. Pretty sure that's the 5-wood. Yeah, I think he'll be happy with that. And this for the birdie. Oh, and a very solid attempt at what was a daunting putt. Okay, and now we will take a look at the leaderboard. And currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. And he's got to be happy with that. And not the greatest approach shot there. And 11 feet to go here. Just missing here. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy, and we are about to play some golf here on the TGC network. This is the 3rd round, and we are excited. Let's get down to the first tee and pick up on the action. And I think he will be happy with that. About 160 yards to the pin here. And going with the 7-iron on this one. And this putt is for birdie. Ooh, inches away. And for the par. And finishing this one with a good putt. And starting the round off at even par. And now let's see what this second hole has in store. And this is looking fairway bound. From here, about 195 yards to the pin. I think that's a 5-iron. All right, from 24 feet out. Ooh, unfortunate. And this putt's right around 2 feet. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that hole. And now let's move to the third hole. And that looks like a 5-iron. And that approach is on the green. Quite a long putt ahead. Ooh, and that was very close. It just didn't drop. And this putt's for par. And after that hole, he will stay at even par. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. From 115 yards out. And with that, he's on the green. This one's about a 7-footer. So close. Yeah, it's about 3 feet to the cup from here. And after that hole, he will stay at even par. And here we are on the 5th. And I think he's going to like that. And about $110 to the pin from here. And that shot will be on the green with a fair amount of distance to make up to get that next putt in the hole. And for the par. And he's going to stay right there at even par after that hole. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off. From 130 yards out. And this for the birdie. Ooh, and just inches away. And about 4 feet from the cup. And that one drops for par. And after that one, he'll stay at even par. And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today. This one's looking pretty good so far. And I think he will like that. And he will like that. And this one's for birdie. And they're about 3 feet away here. And the par putt drops. And that performance has led him to go down in the standings. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. And he'll be happy with that. And from here, about 210 yards to the pin. That looks like the hybrid. And ladies and gentlemen, that was a poor approach. Just didn't have enough club. And this putt to save par. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that one. And just about to tee off on this par 3. Yeah, it looks like a 5-iron. And this is not looking promising. Unlucky on that approach shot. And that's too bad, but he has been doing pretty good hitting those greens today so far. And after that hole, he will remain at even par. And let's see what the 10th has in store. appears to be heading for the fairway here. And about 215 yards out from here. Going with the 5-wood. $15 away here. For the bird. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now setting up on the par 3. And that approach has found the green, but there will be a lot of work to do to sink the next putt. Oh, that's bad luck there. And this for the par. And that putt will drop. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now we find ourselves on the 12th. And about 160 yards to the pin. Here's a 9-iron. And I think he'll like that. And from 23 feet out. Oh, that was so close. This puts about 3 feet away. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now the 13th hole. And nothing wrong with that shot. And about 7 feet to go here. And that one will drop for birdie. And after that hole, he is moving up on the leaderboard. And next up is a par 4, folks. I think we'll find some fairway here. And from 150 yards. Going with the 9-iron. And that approach is on the green, but quite lengthy putt ahead. Oh, and I thought that was going to go. Okay, and let's have a look at the leaderboard. And after that one, sitting at 2 under for the day. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. From here, 220 yards to the pin. And here's a hybrid shot. And it might be going in the sand here. Missing the approach on that one. Just a fantastic shot out of the bunker. And tapping in for birdie. And today currently sitting at 3 under par. Going with the hybrid here. Might be a bit too much club on this one. And that shot will be on the green with a fairly lengthy putt ahead. Oh, and it just didn't drop. And for the par. And a decent putt. And after that one, 3 under for the day. And let's see what the 17th has in store. And nothing wrong with that shot. And about 170 yards to the pin. Going with the 8-iron. And with that, he's on the green. And this putt is for birdie. Ooh. This one's about 3 feet away. And 3 under for the day after that one. Teeing it up here on the 18th. He's got to be pleased with that. And about 110 yards to the pin from here. And he's probably going to like that. And this one's for birdie. Oh my goodness, that was close. And tapping in to end the round with a par. welcome to one and all. My name is John McCarthy, and I couldn't be happier that you chose to join us for this event here on the TGC Network. Our final round action is just about to begin. We're getting down to the first tee, and we're going to see what happens here. Let's go. "29 feet away." Oh goodness, that was almost in. And this one's for par. And starting the round off with a par. I think this one's going to find the short grass. And about 170 yards out. It looks like a 7-iron. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. And about 5 feet to go here. For the birdie. And he will move up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now the third hole tee off. All right, he's on the green now. And this for the birdie. Solid putt. And he's moving in the right direction. All right, here's the fourth hole. Well, this one's looking pretty good. From 115 yards out. All right, and now he's on. Looking like 8 feet to the cup here. Oh. And this putt is for par. And sitting at 2 under for the day. And next up we have a par 5 hole. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And I think he will like that. Could have put a bit too much club on this one. Nice shot. I think he'll like that. And this putt is for birdie. Oh, and just doesn't want to drop. And about 18 feet to the cup. And this for the bogey. And moving on to the 6th. Well, you'll probably like that. And from 165 yards out. And going with the 7-iron on this one. And this one is on the green with a lengthy putt ahead. And right into the cup. And after that hole, 2 under. And now teeing off on the par 5. Yeah, I think you'll like that. From here, this is about 10 feet away. And that putt will drop for birdie. And he is moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And teeing off on this par 4. And this will go far. And about 190 yards to the pin. Going with the 5-iron here. And that next putt is going to be an epic one, that's for sure, but they're on the green. Ooh, and that was very close. And about 4 feet from the cup. And that one's gonna go for par. And after that one, he's fallen in the standings. I think that's the hybrid. And that one is on the green with quite a bit of real estate to make up on that next putt. And this for the par. And a nice putt. And after that hole, 3 under on the day. And on to the 10th hole here. And a promising looking shot here. And from here, about 215 yards out. I think you'll like that. And this putt's for birdie. Right into the cup. Very, very nicely done. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. Okay, now moving on to the 11th. I think that's a 5-iron. Well, I don't think this is going to be a happy ending, folks. And a bit of a poor approach shot there. Not enough club on that one. This putt's about 3 feet away. And that par putt will drop. And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day. Well, so far so good for this one. And about $1.25 away. This one's heading for the green. All right, 27 feet to the cup. And this putt's about a 2-footer here. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. And I think he's going to like that. And this putt's for birdie. Nice little putt. And currently sitting at 5 under for the day after that one. And the wind definitely could be a factor on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And this shot's looking promising. From 130 yards. It looks like it's going long. And that approach is on the green with some distance left. And oh my, what a putt that was. Very long putt right into the cup. And setting up now on the 15th tee. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. From 240 yards out. Going with the 5-wood here. And that's a pretty inspiring shot just there, hitting this par 5 green in 2 definite eagle possibilities. And that eagle putt will drop. And after that hole, currently sitting at 8 under. And now setting up on the 16th tee. And looks like a 6-iron. And this shot's looking pretty good. And this putt is for birdie. Oh my gracious, that was close. And for the par. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. Okay, and moving on to the 17th now. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And about 175 yards away here. It looks like a 7-iron. This is heading towards the green. 25 feet from the cup. Ooh, and just inches away from greatness. And this one's about 4 feet from the cup. And that putt will go for par. And picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens. And this drive could go on for days, folks. This is some serious power. And I think he will be pleased with that. I think he's going to like that. And this next putt for a 63 on the final round. Oh, I thought that one was going to be in. And this putt is for par.